Did you know that right now, you are breathing in 10 sextillion molecules? That's 10, followed by 21 zeros. Imagine the sheer number of these tiny particles swirling around us, unseen but ever present. That's a 1 followed by 22 zeros. It's a staggering number. These molecules are part of a vast, invisible ocean of air that envelops our planet, creating a protective cocoon. Even more incredible, many of these molecules have been cycled through Earth's atmosphere for billions of years. They have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth of mountains, and the ebb and flow of oceans. This invisible ocean of air, our atmosphere, is more than just the air we breathe. It is a complex and dynamic system that sustains life and shapes our environment. It's a delicate shield protecting life on Earth from the harsh realities of space. Without it, we would be exposed to deadly radiation, extreme temperatures, and the vacuum of space. The atmosphere is Earth's unsung hero, a fragile layer that makes our planet habitable. It is a thin veil, only about 100 kilometers thick, yet it is vital for our survival. It acts as a buffer, absorbing harmful radiation from the sun. The ozone layer, for instance, filters out the sun's ultraviolet rays, protecting us from skin cancer and other harmful effects. It regulates temperature, preventing extreme swings between day and night. This thermal balance is crucial for maintaining the stable climate that supports diverse ecosystems. And it's the very reason we have weather, which distributes heat and water across the globe. Weather patterns driven by the atmosphere bring rain to nourish crops, winds to disperse seeds, and storms to shape landscapes. Without it, Earth would be a barren, lifeless rock. The atmosphere's presence is the difference between a thriving, vibrant planet and a desolate wasteland. Understanding the atmosphere is crucial in the 21st century. Scientists are constantly studying its composition, behavior, and interactions with other Earth systems to predict weather, understand climate change, and protect our environment. Our actions have begun to alter its delicate balance, threatening the very systems that keep us alive. Industrial activities, deforestation, and the burning of fossil fuels release pollutants and greenhouse gases, disrupting the natural processes of the atmosphere. From the air we breathe to the climate we depend on, the atmosphere's health is directly linked to our own. Poor air quality can lead to respiratory diseases, while climate change can cause extreme weather events, sea level rise, and loss of biodiversity. This is the story of our atmosphere, its vital layers, and the challenges it faces. The troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere each play a unique role in protecting and sustaining life on Earth. This is also a story of hope. Despite the challenges, there is a growing awareness and commitment to preserving our atmosphere. Governments, organizations, and individuals are taking action to reduce emissions, protect natural habitats, and promote sustainable practices. Human ingenuity is rising to the challenge. Renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydroelectric power are being developed and implemented to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and decrease greenhouse gas emissions. Scientists and engineers are developing innovative solutions to protect and restore our atmosphere. Advances in air pollution control, carbon capture and storage, and climate modeling are helping us understand and mitigate the impacts of human activities. But it's a collective effort. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of preserving our atmosphere. Community initiatives, educational programs, and individual choices all play a part in this global effort. Every single one of us has a role to play in ensuring a breathable future for generations to come. Planting trees, reducing waste, conserving energy, and advocating for environmental policies are just a few ways we can make a difference. The atmosphere is a precious resource, a gift from nature that we must cherish and protect. By working together, we can ensure that this invisible shield continues to sustain life on Earth for millennia to come. Let us celebrate the beauty and wonder of our atmosphere and commit to actions that will preserve it for future generations. The air we breathe, the climate we enjoy, and the weather we experience are all part of this incredible system that we call home. As the sun sets and rises each day, let it remind us of our responsibility to protect the atmosphere. It is our invisible shield, our life-sustaining ocean of air, and our shared legacy. Together, we can ensure that the stars continue to shine brightly in a clear, unpolluted sky. The future of our planet depends on the actions we take today. Let us be the guardians of our atmosphere, for ourselves and for all the generations to come. Imagine Earth as an apple. The skin of the apple, thin and delicate, represents our atmosphere. It might seem vast and endless when we look up at the sky, but this layer of gas that surrounds our planet is surprisingly thin. In fact, about 99% of the atmosphere's mass is contained within just the first 30 kilometers from the surface. This thin veil of air is divided into distinct layers, each with its unique characteristics and functions. These layers, like the different components of a complex machine, work together to maintain the delicate balance of our planet's life support system. Understanding these layers is crucial to grasping the complexities of atmospheric processes. Closest to Earth is the troposphere, where weather happens. Above it lies the stratosphere, home to the ozone layer that protects us from harmful UV radiation. Higher still are the mesosphere, thermosphere, and finally the exosphere, which gradually merges with the vacuum of space. Each layer plays a critical role in maintaining Earth's habitability. The boundaries between these layers are not rigid lines. They are defined by changes in temperature gradients, which are influenced by factors like altitude and solar radiation. As we delve deeper into each layer, we'll uncover the intricate interplay of these factors and their impact on the delicate balance of our atmosphere. The troposphere is the layer closest to Earth's surface. It extends upwards for about 7 to 15 kilometers, depending on latitude and season. This layer is the densest, containing about 80% of the atmosphere's total mass. It's also the layer we are most familiar with, as it's where our weather patterns unfold. The troposphere is characterized by a decrease in temperature with increasing altitude. This is because the sun's heat is absorbed by the Earth's surface and then radiated upwards. This temperature gradient drives atmospheric circulation, creating wind, clouds, and precipitation. From gentle breezes to raging storms, the troposphere is a dynamic layer constantly in motion. This layer is also where most of Earth's water vapor resides, making it possible for life-giving rain and snow to fall. The troposphere is teeming with life, from microscopic organisms to soaring birds. It's a delicate ecosystem that sustains us all. However, the troposphere is also the layer most affected by human activities. Pollution from cars, factories, and power plants releases harmful gases and particles into the air we breathe. These pollutants contribute to respiratory problems, acid rain, and climate change. The choices we make in our daily lives have a direct impact on the health of the troposphere. Above the troposphere lies the stratosphere, extending from about 15 to 50 kilometers above Earth's surface. This layer is much drier and less dense than the troposphere, and it's characterized by a temperature inversion. Temperatures increase with altitude. This unique feature is due to the presence of the ozone layer. The ozone layer, located within the stratosphere, is a region of high ozone concentration. Ozone is a molecule made up of 3 oxygen atoms, and it plays a vital role in absorbing most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet UV radiation. This protective shield allows life to flourish on Earth's surface. However, the ozone layer is fragile and susceptible to damage from human-made chemicals, particularly chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. CFCs were once widely used in refrigerators, aerosol sprays, and other products. When released into the atmosphere, they rise to the stratosphere and break down ozone molecules, depleting the ozone layer. This depletion allows more harmful UV radiation to reach Earth's surface, increasing the risk of skin cancer, cataracts, and other health problems. It can also damage plants and marine ecosystems. Thankfully, international agreements like the Montreal Protocol have phased out the use of CFCs, and the ozone layer is slowly recovering.